Um, Good morning to all of you. In today's session of class 10 Icse physics, we are going to do a topic moment of a force. What exactly is moment of a force? So suppose there is a body, okay, there is a body and that body has been pivoted at a point. A pivot or a fulcrum is a point about which the body can rotate. So that is kind of like a hinge or something which is fixed. So this body is being pivoted at the point O and there is a force F which is acting. So you have to find the moment of this force F about the axis passing through O. So the requirement is you have to find the moment of this force F about the axis through O. That is what you have to do. So for that, what you do is that you consider the line of action of the force F. So this is the line of action of the force F, and the line of action of the force F is at a distance OP from the axis of rotation. Now the definition of moment of a force, it is force multiplied by perpendicular distance of the force from the point of rotation O. So force into perpendicular distance of the force from point O. That is the definition of moment of a force. So in this diagram, force is F and perpendicular distance from O is OP. So F into OP is the moment of the force. And the another thing is that the moment usually has a clockwise turning effect or an anti-clockwise turning effect. So in this diagram, you can clearly see that about the point O, the force will have a, as you can see by this arrow, it will have an anti-clockwise turning effect. And out of the two, we consider anti-clockwise as positive and clockwise as negative, right? And since force unit is Newton and distance unit is meter, so the SI unit of moment of a force is Newton meter. In case you are using CGS unit, then force will be dyne and distance will be centimeter. Then the SI unit will be dyne centimeter. So if you are using SI unit, it will be Newton meter. If you are using CGS unit, it will be dyne centimeter. Okay. Okay, now I am giving you 4 homework questions based on the concept of moment. So the first question is that the pivot is at O and the force is 10 Newton and the moment is 5 Newton meter. The pivot is at O, the force is 10 Newton and the moment is 5 Newton meter. So the question is, what is the perpendicular distance? What is the perpendicular distance from the force to the axis of rotation? Question number 2. I am loosening a nut using a wrench, and so the nut is the pivot. Okay, the length of the wrench is the perpendicular distance. So that is 10 centimeter is the length of the wrench. The force applied is 5 Newton. Question is, what is the moment? Question number 3. There is a circular shaped body. Okay, it's actually a wheel. It's actually a wheel, and 2 Newton is acting at the point B, which is on the circumference of the wheel, and the diameter of the wheel is 2 meter. You have to find the moment of this 2 Newton about O, and you have to find the moment of 2 Newton about A. So that is question number 3. Question number 4. There is a pivot at O, and this is at 2 meters from the left and 4 meters from the right. So this force is 5 Newton, you have to find the moment, and this force is 3 Newton, you have to find the moment, and also you will have to find the total moment, right? So total moment, how will you find it? You know that anti-clockwise is positive, clockwise is negative. So using those sign conventions, you can find the total moment. So these are the 4 homework questions, and you can submit your homework by 9 p.m. Wednesday, because today there is no homework session. Thanks a lot. Bye all of you.